Okay, so I did it. We went into this battle, Gogeta and Broly. Now, Broly was a tough fight. He was really tough, but as you can see, this is a voiceover first of all. So I have completed this. As soon as I woke up, first thing I did, screen record, boom. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, would you rather voiceovers or me play it in time? But I feel like voiceovers, it gives me time to actually analyze what I did and make a better video. But Vegeta's team is an all-around GOAT team. Now, I wanted to use a team that, could synchronize, could work well together. And, of course, the new anniversary units, I've been link leveling like bro, every day I've been link leveling them. And as you can see, I put in the hard work. My Gogeta is almost fully level 10 and my Broly is almost fully level 10. We only need a few more links and we're winning. But I do want to let y'all know, these fights are probably, I'd say the second, third to fourth hardest fights in the game. This is new content. We literally just got this morning on Global. I did play on JP, but shout out to y'all JP players for just going through this dry spell. I know it feels bad to be a JP player right now. I mean, it is dry as barns over there, bro. Like, it's nothing going on JP. I thought I was gonna wake up to some JP news, but no, we're probably gonna get that tomorrow. But as you can see, I wanted to make this team. I also completed every mission, with this team, except for, the second battle. I also want to let you know I did perform both battles. I did Broly and Gogeta, so you will be getting both fights in this vid. So here's my thinking process with this team. I brung Int Gohan because Int Gohan is a support, and I know a lot of people like the full LR teams, but I hate it. I hate it. Like, when I run a team and it's nothing but LRs, I feel like no. So I always like to bring at least 1 or 2 TURs, and Gohan is a support. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring Int Gohan. He's gonna perform well. I mean, Tech Vegeta is just a new Dokkan Fest. He's able to compete. And let me just tell y'all something right now. Tech Vegeta didn't fall off 0%. Like, he didn't fall off at all. Tech Vegeta is still Tech. He's very strong. He's very capable. He's very, very strong. In this video, I have never seen Vegeta look this explosive. Like, the attack stats he was putting up was matching Broly's transform stats. Yeah, he's just crazy. This team is just crazy. Because now you got Gogeta on the team and you got Broly. Now, I have came up with a perfect strat to transform STR Vegito all the time. Like, I can't wait to show y'all my new team. It's probably like a top 5 team in the game secretly. But guess who's on the team? AGL Vegito. Yes, Super AGL Vegito. His easy. Dude, when I make that video, I hope a lot of people will recognize how good he is in today's meta, especially if you run him alongside this STR Majin Buu Saga character, this STR Vegeta and Goku. Bro, he's very solid. I'm talking about, because with Vegito, especially in this run, every run I transform Vegito. Like, I know a lot of people have problems transforming Vegito, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? And the harder the content, the more easier it's going to be for him to get his transformation. You know what I'm saying? It's the fights where normals don't do much, but supers do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Where you're not really going to be able to transform and see Super Vegito perform, or even see him at all. But in certain content like this right here, where he's supering a lot everywhere, and he's actually doing big damage. As you can see, we're already below the health limit. We're already below the health limit. Like, we're gonna be able to transform Vegito immediately next turn, because it's turn 4. He doesn't have, like, it sounds like people drag STR Vegito like he's not really a good unit, but when STR Vegito comes out, he's better than, I think he's better than Gogeta Blue. Yeah, because that scouter just changes everything. With the mind you, only the scouter changes everything when you actually have capable units like this team. So, like, I have Broly, like you see right here. I have Tech Vegeta, both solid defensive options. Super Vegito, when he comes out, he's guarding with 50% damage reduction, just like everybody's favorite unit in Evo Blue. Even though I think AGL UI is better than Evo Blue Vegeta, people just won't give AGL UI his credit. or his flowers. Like, I think he just deserves his flowers. I mean, AGLUI Goku, he's always the one to get the revive. He's always dodging. He's always coming in clutch. And Vegeta is always trying to be just like UI. He always with that 5 dodge. He's bobbing and weaving. You never can get 5 hits with him. Never. You might go the whole fight not getting 4 hits unless it's stacked at the beginning of the fight. You know what I'm saying? So on to what I think is one of the best teams in the game. As you can see, God Goku right here is about to perform like a champ. You know what I'm saying? He has low attack stats, but as long as you get them 6 orbs, you'll be clean. He'll dodge. If you run the proper build like I did, full dodge, he'll come through. Now he's got a weird passive because his dodge chance is 60%. Unlike other units, they normally have like a great % chance. He has a 60% chance. So he's strange. He's a strange one, but his 60% definitely does feel like 60%. I know a lot of y'all thought we lost, but we didn't. We stayed true. And then, I mean, you see Vegito, and what do you think I did? What do you think I did? I transformed him. Let's go ahead and let this OST play, because he got some clean OST. いいんだろこれで。サンキューベジータ。ベジータとカカロットが合体してベジットってとこかな。さらにいつだスーパーベジット。Man, my bread and butter. Speaking of OST, hopefully you enjoy the background music. I look, Pokemon has some of the most underrated OST ever. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it underrated, but people just don't know about their OST. So expect a lot of that OST in the background from now on when I make content. You know what I'm saying? But look at this team. I mean, come on. Just look at this team. Look at how everyone's performing. Look at this. What event you think can't this team could beat every event in the game? Easily. Very easily. You know what I'm saying? I might have to run this team against you know, the Kid Buu event. I might have to make a video about that. But look at this. Like, you think he's gonna take damage with 50% damage reduction and guard? And he's super first, getting extra defense, and he supports, and he has a sky. He lets you know where the enemy supers for 10 turns, and people don't think Super Vegito is like that. Yeah, bro, he's better than Gogeta. He's better than Gogeta Blue when he comes out. He's better than Broly when he comes out. If you could get Super Vegito, he's the best unit on the team. I say Tech Vegeta second, and then I say Blue Gogeta. I think Tech Vegeta, like after seeing Tech Gogeta, I said Tech Gogeta. After seeing Tech Vegeta, oh yeah, hold on. 計算だけでわかるもんじゃない。俺たちサイヤ人はな。You've just got to get him out. Now, the problem with his domain is that it's 5 turns from the start of his first appearance. Nobody likes that transformation condition because the condition is just too strenuous. I think that's the word, but it's just so it's just so tough. Like, why couldn't you just do it turn 5? You know, anniversary units don't need to have these complicated transformation conditions, especially if they're a domain. Like Gogeta's is worthy. You just rotate him off every time you get him on rotation. Just rotate him off and he'll come back and he'll transform. It's okay. Broly, like you have to keep him on rotations. So you gotta build a rotation based off what he needs. You know, I mean, he's explosive, of course. Look at this. Are you seeing this Vegeta, by the way? Like, come on. Like, are we looking at what this Vegeta can do? Like, are we actually paying attention to bro? Bro is actually really strong. Come to find out, I thought this was the last phase of the event. I'm like, okay, we're finna just walk out of here and we're finna just crush this. So what I do next phase, don't be mad at me. What I do next phase, don't be mad at me. But everything tended to just work out. I mean, if you want to complete the missions, this shouldn't be hard if you got the new 9-year anniversary content. If you got, you know, Vegeta will come in here and wreck everything. I mean, Vegeta is just, he's so dominant. He's just an all-star player. I mean, as you can see, look at Broly as well. I mean, people like to talk down on Broly, but it's really about his base form. If Broly was just this unit right here, he'd be the second best extreme unit in the game. If he was just turn 1 like this Broly, he didn't have a domain, this was just turn 1, yeah, he would be a top 10 LR. You know what I'm saying? But he's starting to phase out of the top 10 list, and quickly. Anniversary didn't even end yet. Yeah, we did take big damage there, by the way. 500k. I'm like, oh my god, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But look at Gogeta Blue Hill. You know? And we see that he's not supering. So it's like, what do? You know what? We're just gonna end it off with an active. I'm thinking this is the last phase. I'm like, yeah, we came in here, we just wrecked this. I mean, he don't got nothing on us. Look at this. Look at this fool. Boom. Right? I'm like, yeah, we about to get this KO screen. We finna just enjoy this KO screen and just laugh it up. Like, yeah, you couldn't do anything. And then I click OK, and it's like, wait a minute, no. And then the worst part about all of this is that he nullifies dodge. So I'm like, oh my, I'm like, bro, we're cooked. That was what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, bro, we're cooked. Bro, we're cooked. I started to panic. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When I seen this phase, I started to panic a little bit. I knew Vegeta was gonna be able to hang in there in slot 1. You know what I'm saying? He's a very, very strong unit. So what you gotta understand about him is, even though he didn't get his attack off, I'm like, bro, he can comfortably be in slot 1. He'll definitely live. We'll definitely live. He'll eat it. He'll tank it. We'll live. Okay, granted, we might live with a slither of HP, but we're definitely gonna survive this rotation. You know what I'm saying? He gets hit, 9 HP. We see the super come in. I'm holding my breath. I'm like, I don't know. Are we? And then we only take 111k. Do you know how hard this Broly trio hit, bro? But do you know how hard that hits? And he didn't even super yet. He would have ate this for double digits if he supered first. We was really holding our breath for no reason. For no reason. I was scared for no reason on his face. You know what I'm saying? And look at the numbers he's putting up. He's putting up Jordan numbers. This is insane. I mean, I don't think Vegeta is getting talked about enough. I mean, we're all talking about AGO, Goku. We're all talking about you know, Int Boo. Now, Int Boo is actually competitive. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, AGO Goku, like, at the beginning, he's the best. But if the fights drag out, I think Vegeta and Majin Buu takes the cake. They beat Goku by a landslide the longer the event is. And I'm not necessarily saying this is a long event, but it's one of those events where you can stack up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those events where, you know, you can actually build your defense up. It's one of those events where you're not losing anything. You see, that's the difference between Vegeta and Majin Buu versus Goku. Goku loses stuff the further we go into the fight. Int Buu, he only gets stronger each rotation. He only gets better and better. Same with Tech Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? So they're really like that. I mean, look at this. This is a 55% Vegeta. 11 mil. 11 mil. 55%. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there looking at this like, bro, what? Now, granted, we only get one. But I mean, after that, I literally had no doubts. I knew we won at this point. Int Gohan, you know what I'm saying? He didn't transform. We don't even have a Trunks on the team, but that wasn't necessary or needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you get Super Vegito, you should calmly get the victory. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had no idea that he blocked your dodging chance. Like, that is an insane ability. You know what I'm saying? Like, to nullify, like, you can't dodge, and especially with this Gogeta blue unit. Like, imagine if I wasn't really paying attention and, you know, I decided to use his active skill this turn and I thought like everything was just okay and handy dandy. That would have ended up poor, bad. I would have been sad. I'm just gonna say it lightly. I would have been very hurt. But that was the Broly mission, missions, that was the Broly fight. Broly, he's all right. I mean, he's not the hardest or the most difficult event, but I feel like this should hold us over until a week later, until we get the harder content. And we're just gonna skip. We're just gonna skip straight into the Gogeta fight. I mean, same team. The only difference is I brung Kefla instead of who did I take off the team? Int Gohan. Yeah, I took Int Gohan off and I brung STR Kefla. Cause I'm like, yeah, I sort of want some more damage output, and plus I don't have Trunks on the team, so he's not gonna be able to transform and just have his huge amount of damage reduction at the start of turn. So I'm like, you know what? The smartest way to go about this is to bring just a stronger unit, overall. You know what I'm saying? But look, this team right here can get it done. I mean, if you have Vegeta, you could casually go through every fight in the game. Casually, I promise. You could casually just go through every fight in the game with this team. Even if you're having a little bit of troubles, you're free to play, you're probably missing one or two options, you could use items. I'm not one of those YouTubers who are like, oh, you can't use items, or you can't do this, or for mission's sake, you can't use an item. One of the missions are you can't use items in this fight, and as well as the other Broly fight. So if you want to complete the mission, don't use the item. But other than missions and everything, if you just want to win and beat the fight, bro, using an item, there is no problem. It's a mechanic in the game for a reason. They limit the amount of items you can use for a reason, because they think, okay, these fights are difficult enough for items that a player might need to use an item. It's nothing but a boost, a temporary boost. If you want to use a Whis and your units look spectacular because of the Whis, fine. You want to use attack support, if you want to use health items, fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind someone running a Ghost Usher using a Senzu Bean. You know what I'm saying? Did I use items in this run? No, because I didn't have to. We have such a strong team that it's like, dude, we don't even need to use an item. But if trust me, if things got sticky, well, actually, for the mission's sake, I wouldn't have did it. But if we were just trying to challenge ourselves and win with a team, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Like 100%, I would use the item. But I mean, look at this team so far. I mean, I got God Goku. Was God Goku on the last team? I think he was. Yeah. He was on the other squad. But I'm setting everything up just to get STR Vegito out. I mean, this is just my thinking process. If we get STR Vegito out, we win. Because with this team, even if they have explosive attack stats, even if they super high amount of damages, we have dodge characters, we have raw tankers, we have everything going for us. All we need to do is see where the super is coming. And I brung God Goku specifically just so when he does get hit, he could take damage. Or, sometimes you bring weaker characters just so you can transform Vegito. Like, for an example, AGL Super Vegito, the Easy A one, I'm talking about the first Super Vegito, probably the first broken, no, it was the second most broken unit in the game's history. First it was Gogeta, then it was Super AGL Vegito. His Easy A is top tier with STR Vegito's transformation. When you get to see where the super attack is, he has 80% damage reduction for all normals. He's living every normal in the game, and he's countering with crits, and he builds up. Bro, he's sneaky. Bro, he's sneakily good, a good TUR. Granted, but here's the thing. Super STR Vegito's condition has always been the health problem. It's never the turn restriction. Because 4 turns, that's nothing. It's always been an HP. But imagine you put AGL Super Vegito against like a tech boss, and he takes like, 70k per normal. Boom! You could get Super STR Vegito to come out, and now you see everybody where the super attack is. That was my strategy. I'm gonna make a video about it. I already cleared a stage with it with that strap, and I'm definitely gonna make a video about Super AGL Vegito. What should I even call him? Just Super Vegito, the AGL one. I don't know. I be having tongue twisters with all these goddamn Vegitos and cars and stuff like that. But I mean, we just came in here and dominated. I mean, I don't even know what else to tell y'all, man. I mean, I just had so much success with this team. Like, and we just came in here and demolished it. You know what I'm saying? We just wrecked it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you enjoy it. Oh my god, my cat just ran past me. But I'm actually in the midst of cooking, so I'm gonna let y'all just sit there and enjoy this showcase for a while. And then I'll pick back up. Move out my way, Prince. I came off as a jerk probably right there, but the cats aren't allowed in my room. I don't care. But yeah, I'm cooking right now. So that pause, mid-script. This wasn't in the script. Mid-script. I'm about to cook. I started cooking up the words. Man, this is why I love pre-recorded videos. Because I don't have to play and talk at the same time, so it's so much easier for me to just do things I need to do, you know, while recording. I don't know, but Vegeta, he didn't get super. You seen that dodge? That was amazing. Vegeta came in clutch. I was fully prepared for the seal, just to find out later on he doesn't even seal. Look, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have PTSD from that other God Goku. I mean, from that other Gogeta fight. This Gogeta fight is easy, super easy compared to the Gogeta fight we're gonna get later on in the anniversary. Now that's a boss. That's a fight. I mean, it's gonna be pretty easy if you're running, you know, Beast Gohan, but if you're running a team, even like a team like this is gonna get it done with relative ease. I mean, minus God Goku, you might want to switch out God Goku because the STR phase is something crazy. The Tech Gogeta phase is crazy too. Both bro, as soon as you get the STR Gogeta, he just triples in danger. Like, he's such a tough fight. But I had PTSD, you know, because I'm so used to them sealing, but they don't seal in this fight. So it was sort of weird. You know what I'm saying? Well, the first phase does, but not the second phase. But you know, running God Goku is just a safe option. Like, he's so valuable still. Like, he's standing the test of time, because as long as you get 6 orbs, he'll be guarding, he'll double super, he'll stack defense, he'll dodge potentially. You know, he'll take double digits from normals. Like, he's still a really good unit. Did I keep the transformations on? I don't know. Did I turn it off or did I keep it on? Did I even transform with Broly? I don't think so. Yeah. I'm like, it's too early in a fight. We might as well just go ahead and rotate him off. Like, it's no point in even transforming him right now, because it's like we're going against a tech enemy. I mean, but in hindsight, we probably should have used this domain just so we can get rid of the domain effect quicker, because actually this is his domain damages super units. You know what I'm saying? His allies, which is sort of weird. Like, it's weird only because he's a Super Saiyan unit. Like, he's a Super Saiyan, he's pure-hearted, but when he goes into his legendary Super Saiyan form, he just can't, he has no control. He doesn't control his actions. So it's not even technically him when he's in a legendary state. And that's why it's weaker when you got to understand, when you don't have control, of course you're going to be a weaker unit, a weaker version of yourself. Imagine legendary Broly with all that power under control. I'm not messing with him. Like, imagine you ran into the legendary Super Saiyan in real life. Man, I'm not messing with him. Are you serious? Bro, dude literally transformed. He's already tall, right? He's already tall. First of all, he's a pure Saiyan, so his power is already immense. What you gotta understand about pure Saiyans is, I know this is like Dragon Ball Z lore, but pure Saiyans are actually stronger than like corrupted Saiyans. This is just the truth. This is why Vegeta is always just one step behind Goku. You know what I'm saying? Pure Saiyans have the advantage because, first of all, what did they call it? They call it something. The S cells, or yeah, the S cells. The purer you are, the more S cells you have. The more positive you are, the more S cells you have, the easier it is for you to go Super Saiyan. That's why like Universe 6 Saiyans, they transform easily. Like Kale, Kaba, Caulifla. You know what I'm saying? They're not conquerors, or you know, they don't have like the animal instincts. They don't even have a tail. You know what I'm saying? Well, they do have like sort of animal tendencies, but that's only when they transform through rage. You know what I'm saying? But Broly, bro, he's already got all the potential in the world, right? He's a pure Saiyan at that. He has a pure soul, and then when he turns Super Saiyan, he grows he grows a whole feet. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Broly, I don't even want to fight you, bro. You know what? You got it, bro. I know I'm glazing right now, but you know what? I don't even want no smoke with you, Broly. You're just him. He's him. I'm not fighting somebody crazy like him. Are you fighting Broly? I wouldn't even fight Goten. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm getting smoked. We're all doomed. We're all getting smoked. Goten will cook us. Really think about that. Goten would cook you. Have you ever thought about that? Like, Goten would straight smoke you, bro. And we be looking at Goten like he's fodder. But it's just compared to all of the freaking beast in the Dragon Ball Z verse. We would get crushed. We don't stand a chance. We would get demolished. I mean, we so off topic. I'm so off topic right now. But really think about it. I mean, this was an easy run. Like this is more of the content. I like to do content like this where I'm sort of just talking and rambling, you know, while the gameplay is in the background, because I feel like Dokkan is just that type of game. We don't have to necessarily always just talk about what's going on in the game. Nobody even really wants to hear about the game. Like, the gameplay is the gameplay. We play the game because it's fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to actually see the big numbers, what they can do, but we don't have to focus on the game too much. You know what I'm saying? If you want to focus on the game strictly, I recommend you Dokkan World. He doesn't even do commentary. Bro is straight gameplay only, and he does rotation after rotation. You know, he's got, you know, the supports. He's doing it the right way. I'm not a hater. I'm not trying to hype, you know, people. Go subscribe to Dokkan World if you want no commentary, just straight gameplay. If you don't like the soul behind the camera, then go ahead and watch Dokkan World. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the robot energy to just talk about this game all day. I don't have it. My commentary has been getting better and better. But I mean, when I pre-record, it's so easy to get off topic because it's like I already know the outcome of the battle. You don't, and that's why you're watching, because you don't necessarily know the outcome. And you're watching a team at play. You're watching me, a master at the game, play the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, this was actually strategic. I made sure to put Vegeta in slot 1 because I wanted him to get his stats in. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to get his multiple turn super. Well, he didn't super twice, did he? No, he only supered once like a bastard. But I did want to greed it out. You know what I'm saying? I knew Vegeta was gonna handle business, so I wasn't even worried. You know, it's Super Vegito. He's him. A crit right here. Yup. A double super. Yup. He's a master. He's a GOAT. And then guess how well he tanks this super? Just give it a guess. Double digits. For nothing. And people sleep on this unit. If you build the team around him to get his transformation, you'll win a lot more than you think. I built teams around him now because he's that good. I mean, but look at all the other powerful options. Like, look at this. Look at how powerful this team is. This team is insane. Just Gogeta active. Boom. Oh, Gogeta is so cool, yo. Gogeta is so cool. I don't know how people like Vegito more than Gogeta. Gogeta is so cool. He's got so much more. I don't know. I can't necessarily say he has more sauce than Vegito, but dang, cause Vegito got swag, bro. I can't lie. Vegito and Gogeta are both saucy as hell, but I've always liked Gogeta a little bit more. I don't even necessarily know why, but I've always liked Gogeta a little bit more than Vegito. But I like Vegito as well. But look at this turn. It is so stacked. We've got Vegeta. We've got that active skill. And this is another reason why Vegeta is good. We just get a free nuke. Just for free. A free nuke. For free. It's guaranteed crits from here on out too. Boom. 17 mil nuke on his face. And then look at this rotation. This rotation is just nasty. So, mind you, the less HP the enemy has, the stronger Vegeta gets. So this is why I put Broly in a slot 1. I knew Gogeta would dodge this because Gogeta is broken as well. You know what I'm saying? Broly's the heavy. Look at, like, come on. This team is just not balanced. This team ain't balanced, bro. I mean, come on. This team is not balanced. For this team to really lose, it has to be against the boss, like the new JP event. I know a lot of global players, you might not want to hear this, but there's a new Kaioken Goku fight. Kaioken Goku Vegeta event with Evo Blue Vegeta as the final boss. And bro, I'ma just tell you right now, this event will be tough for this team. Because Broly isn't good at the start, he's not good enough. STR Vegito, he's got type advantage, so he'll be okay. Tech Vegeta, you better hope you get like lucky with the RNG, because Vegeta, he's still a little kitty cat before he stacks up a few turns. I say 2 turns he needs to stack up to really be valuable. But this team is stronger the longer the fight. I say it like this: all long content, this team will excel in. Short content, like Fusion Zamasu, isn't tough at all, so that type of short content doesn't count. But I'm talking about like short and strong at the same time, like very like immediate 2.5 million attack stat immediately. Like that type of event, this event will, you know, cause a little bit of trouble. But there we go, man.